So the chicks are now a week old, and you can see that they've got a lot of their feathers coming out, and they are absolutely huge compared to what they were. So much so I've actually had to put the water up on a book because I noticed that they weren't drinking from it because it was too low down. Put it up on a book and they are drinking from it again, which is brilliant because I was a bit worried. You can see that the feathers at the tips of the wings were the first ones, were the first ones to come out. Some of them are really curious and others are actually really timid, and they will scatter. But the bravest of them all is actually, there he is, that little one there, who is the runt of the litter, but very, very brave, and usually the first one to come out and say hello to me. So you can tell that they're definitely getting older and perhaps wiser, because although they've seen me every single day of their lives so far, multiple times I come out and I change their food and I maybe even pick them up and whatever, they are a lot more timid now. So if I make a sudden move or anything, they run away. They've now got a much larger enclosure because I noticed on yesterday morning, no, day before, I opened them up and one of them leapt straight up in the air about 1.5 feet and could quite easily, if he'd got the angle right, actually jumped clear out of the box. And of course the box is where there's food and water and warmth, and that wouldn't have been terribly healthy. So I've got a dog cage lined with cardboard, and the door is also lined with cardboard, and the top's open so that they've got plenty of ventilation, and that does them very, very nicely. They're absolutely thriving. Hello. And scattering their food everywhere. So that bowl, they don't eat it all in a day, but I refill that about 3 times a day because they scatter it absolutely everywhere, which is a bit annoying. You can actually make feeders that don't allow them to scatter it everywhere, but they seem to be enjoying themselves, so why not? It's not like they eat an awful lot of the food, and it's special chick food that they won't be able to eat after about 4 weeks anyway, so, or rather they'll be moved on to the adult food at that point anyway, so I don't really begrudge them having a bit of fun. So there they are. They're so pretty. Absolutely gorgeous. A little bit scraggly. They've started to make more adult noises as well. Little wing stretch. You can hear what's almost song sometimes. They're constantly chirruping at each other, as you can hear. That's the little brave one. Hello, dog.